Welcome back to your mat. We have a power flow Vinyasa class. So Vinyasa is meant to combine with the breath, and we hold some postures for 3 to 5 breaths, and some of the hip postures I try to hold for about a minute, but this will flow. So at any time, if you need to come back to your child's pose or your downward dog, please feel free. This is your practice. And remember that every time you come back to your mat, you are building strength and endurance and power. Let's get started. We're going to come to a child's pose. Bring the knees wide and big toes to touch. Allow your head and your heart to melt to the ground. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let it all go. Take a scan of your body from head to toe, fingertips to toes, and just see how it's feeling. Notice if you have any parts of your body that feel a little tight. On your next inhale, send a little love to those parts of your body. You're coming into your space now. For the next 60 minutes, all that matters is you, your practice, and your breath. On your next inhale, bring it up to that tabletop position. Shoulders are over the wrists and hips are over the knees. Drop that belly, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale and round. Drop the belly, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale and round. One more inhale. Exhale. From this exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, shifting into your very first downward dog. Pedaling with the feet here, maybe inhale, bend one knee, exhale, bend the other. On that next inhale, lift both heels, exhale and drop. Inhale, lift, exhale and drop. On that next inhale, lift that right leg high. Flex that foot. Inhale. Exhale. Opening that hip to the right side. Maybe bending that knee. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, lifting a little higher. Exhale, square up that hip. Step that right foot through. Runner's lunge. Inhale, lifting that heart forward, rolling the shoulders down and back. Settling in, powering through that back foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Cultivating that Ujjayi breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Surround that right foot, step back, downward dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, hold, flexing that foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Opening that hip to the left side, bending that knee. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, square up that hip, step the foot through. Runner's lunge, inhale, heart lifts, exhale, settle in. That Ujjayi breath, you close the back of the throat, and it's almost like you're breathing when you exhale, like you're going to fog a mirror. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Surround that front foot, step back, downward dog. Gently bend the knees, walk the feet toward the hands. Generous bend in those knees, grab opposite elbows, ragdoll. Maybe swaying side to side or forward to back. Gently releasing those elbows, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last thing to come up. Palms to the front. Inhale, bring the hands to the heart center. I offer you the opportunity to close those eyes or shift the gaze downward. This is a great moment to set an intention for your practice. If there's something that you need or something that you want to focus on, or if there's light or love that you would like to send to somebody else, this is a great moment to do it. We'll seal it in with a breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, release those hands, sweep the hands up. Palms touch. Exhale and fold. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, left foot steps back into your runner's lunge. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, bringing that right hand to that right leg, pushing the muscles away from the hip. It's gentle. Inhale, powering through that back foot. Exhale. 2 more. Surround that right foot, step back, downward dog. You can stay here or option to roll forward to that high plank. Drop those knees, flatten the toes, elbows in, chest down to the ground. Exhale. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tap that chest. Tabletop, downward dog. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, left meets the right and fold. Inhale, rolling it up one vertebrae at a time. Hands come together above the head. Exhale and fold. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, right foot steps back into your runner's lunge. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, bringing that left hand to that left leg. Option to press that muscle away from the hip. Powering through that back foot. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Surround that left foot. Step back. Downward dog. Rolling forward to that high plank. Always the option to drop the knees. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, right meets the left and fold. Inhale, rolling it all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, top of that push-up and lower. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, shift the gaze between the hands, step, hop, or float. Inhale, right to that flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rolling it all the way up. Arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, top of your push-up and lower. Inhale, heart forward, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, shift the gaze between those hands, step, hop, or float. Inhale, toe, heel the feet. Exhale, sink, chair pose. Hands together in front of that heart, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, top of your push-ups and lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, turn the back foot flat. Inhale, reach those arms forward up, warrior one. Exhale, surround that foot. Step back and lower. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, that left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Turn that back foot flat. Inhale, arms reach, warrior one. Exhale, surround that front foot, step back and lower. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Turn the back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. We're building that heat. Surround that front foot, step back and lower. Inhale, forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Turn the back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, surround that foot, step back. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog, hold here. Take a deep breath through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Two more, inhale. Last one. On that next inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Turn the back foot flat. Inhale, left arm forward, right arm back. So here, knee over that joint, arms in line, pushing to the center of the body. Sinking into it. Last two. Last one, cartwheel those arms, coming into your warrior two. Wiggle walk that front foot to the center of the back foot. Chest is lifted, shoulders low. Sinking into it, holding here. Pushing those hips forward. Last one. Bending that right arm, placing on that right leg, opening that heart, rolling that shoulder open. Always the option to extend that right arm down to the ground or a block, but keep that heart open. Option to bring that left hand down and around, pinky spirals down. Bring that left arm back up. Inhale, peel up, warrior two. Stay here, 3 breaths. Last one. Surround that front foot, step back and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, turn the back foot flat. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Keeping that back arm lifted, check back. Working to pull that right hip forward just a little more. 2 more. Last one. On that exhale, open up, warrior two. Sink into that knee. Opening up to the second and third toe. You can take those fingers and gently push that hip back. Last one. Bending that front arm. Right arm extends up, opening that heart. Remember, you can look down or up. Option to extend that hand to a block or the floor. Keeping that heart open. Option to take that right arm down and around, pinky spirals down. Bringing that right arm back up, peeling up warrior two, sink and hold. Cartwheel those arms, surround that front foot, step back, and lower. Inhale forward. Exhale, downward dog. Bend those knees, step, hover, float to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Toe heel those feet, reach those arms, sink back, chair pose. Holding here. Sinking down, so you want to sink into those heels. Look down, make sure you can see the tops of those toes. Arms could be up and powerful or out. Nice flat spine. Shift your gaze forward. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, look to your right. Exhale, hook left elbow to right knee. Set it up. Inhale. On the exhale, twist. Working those thumbs to the left side of that chest. Pushing that left hip and left knee back. More. Twist, twist, twist. Coming back to center. Exhale and fold. Separate those feet 2 fist width apart. Peace fingers, deep bend in the knees, going for gorilla. Wrapping around that big toe. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, extend and fold. Inhale, release, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, toe heel the feet, sink the hips, reach up, chair pose, second set. Last one. Hands together in front of that heart, shift the gaze to the left. Right elbow to that left knee. Inhale, set up. Exhale, take your twist. Working those thumbs to the right side of your chest. Pushing that right hip back. Inhale back to center. Exhale and fold. Second set gorilla, or if you can get the full hand underneath the foot, bringing the toes up to the wrist, Padahastasana. Bend those knees. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold. way lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling it all the way to the top. Arms reach, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, step back, top of your push-up and lower. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, step it through that right thumb. Turn the back foot flat. Inhale, left arm forward, right arm back, second set. Just 3 breaths this time. Keep that back arm lifted. Inhale, open up, warrior 2, sinking in. Second set always feels better than the first, doesn't it? Release that tension in your shoulders. You don't have to carry it. Flip that front palm, hinge forward. Paint the sky, coming back for your reverse. Keep that bend in that front knee. Keep where you are, straighten that front leg. Bringing those arms parallel and then working down for your triangle. Working that arm to the inside of that right leg, opening that heart. Remember, you're between 2 panes of glass and you don't want to knock them over. Inhale, keeping those legs where they are. Bring those arms up parallel and then bring them to your hips. Turn the right toes and then toes in, heels out. Heart lifts. Exhale, fold forward. You can let those hands come down to the ground, over to the feet, or walk them behind. Walk those hands under those shoulders, bend the knees, slowly roll it up. Reaching those arms overhead, rotating those wrists. Turn the right toes back to that right side and step that back foot in about a foot. Hips come forward, inhale. Bring the hands together behind the back into your reverse prayer or grab opposite elbows. Heart lifts, exhale, and hinge forward. Hold that belly in and up. Help give you length. Gently release those hands. Bend that right knee. Step back. Top of your push-up and lower. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Turn the back foot flat. Inhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Opening that heart. Try not to go too far forward or too far back. Meet in the middle. Inhale, cartwheel those arms, open up, warrior 2. We're going to walk that front foot to the center of the back. Push those hips forward. that front palm, hinge forward, paint the sky, reverse warrior. Coming back to that breath, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. 2 more. Straightening that front leg, bringing those arms all the way down to the inside of that left foot, setting up for triangle. Roll that top shoulder back, creating good alignment through those shoulders. On that next inhale, bringing it back up, hands to those hips, turn the toes in, heels out. You can fold forward for a second set, or hands together, interlace, lift that heart, and fold. Option to lift those hands forward. Gently release those hands back to that lower back, bend those knees, roll it all the way up, reach those hands overhead, rotate those wrists. Turn that left toe out, step that back foot in, hips forward, inhale. Whatever you did on the other side, reverse prayer or grab opposite elbows, fold forward. Release those hands down, bring that front foot, bend the knees, step back, top of your push-up, and lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Keep the back foot spun up. We're going to shift those airplane arms to the back, palms down. Opening that heart, chest is parallel to the ground. Inhale, bring the arms to the ears on an angle. Powering through those legs. One more inhale all the way up, crescent pose, sinking into that front leg and powering out through that back leg. Last one, inhale, exhale, palms together. Turn to the right, take that left elbow, hook to the outside of that right knee. Now watch here. You can totally drop that back knee down, scoot that knee back. This will help you get deeper into the twist. And the leg lifted is going to help you with power in the legs. So you choose what works best for your practice today. Last one. Come back to center. Reach those arms up. Stay here. Straighten that front leg. Step that back foot in. Turning the toes to the left. We're going to bring right hand to the hip, left arm high. Inhale, we're going to hinge forward. Exhale, bringing that left hand to the inside or outside of that right foot, opening that heart. A little revolve twist. And if it's in your practice, option to reach that right arm overhead. Last one. Surround that right foot, step back and lower. Remember, you can always skip right to downward dog. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Keep that back foot spun up. Inhale, airplane arms to the back. Really power, really try to straighten that back leg, power through that back heel. Inhale, bring those arms by the ears. And bring it all the way up, crescent lunge, powering through that back foot. Hold here. Come back to that breath. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Last one. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, look to your left. Exhale, right elbow to that left knee. Remember, you can drop that back knee, preparing for that deeper twist. With every exhale, twisting a little more. 2 more. And come back to center. Reach those arms overhead. Bring those hands down. Step that back foot in. Turn the toes out to the right side. This time, left hand to the hip. Right arm up. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, right hand comes to the inside or outside of that left foot. Open the heart. You can stay here, or if it's in your practice, open up that top arm. Just make sure you've got that twist. You're opening the heart. Last one. Coming back to center. Surround that left foot. Step back and lower. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, shift the gaze between the hands, step, hop, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms reach and touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to set up for some balanced poses. So we're going to start with hand to big toe. So right here, shift the weight into that left side. We're going to bring that right knee into the chest. Give it a hug. Stand nice and tall here. If you want to grab a wall, go for it. We're going to take that right hand to the inside of that right thigh and open it up. Outside of that knee, bring it back. Second set, you can either take it back out to the side or piece fingers to the inside of that right leg, grabbing that big toe. Lifting that body up, extending that leg forward. Now turn the toes to the right and guide it out to that right side. Standing nice and tall, option to take that left hand out. Gently guide it back and release. Circle those ankles. We'll go right to the other side. Inhale, bringing that left knee into the chest. Finding your footing, grabbing onto something if you like. Taking that knee out to the side, opening that hip. Bringing it back. Second set, you can take it right back out or piece fingers to the inside of that left leg, grabbing that big toe, rolling the shoulders back, extending that leg long, turning the toes, opening up. You might find one side has better balance than the other. That is why we show up on our mats. That is why we practice. Last one. Gently guide it back and release. Rotate those ankles. We're going to set up now for Warrior 3. Inhale, bring the hands overhead. Exhale to heart center. We're going to take a big step forward with that right leg and then hinge forward, lifting that back leg. Try to flex those feet and point the toes down to the ground. Option to extend those arms. Last one. We're going to walk those hands down, surround that foot, standing split. Left foot meets the right. Gently roll it up. Rotate those ankles. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to heart center. Take a big step forward with that left foot. Inhale, walking right into that Warrior 3. Flexing the back feet. Pointing the toes down to the ground. Option to reach those arms forward. Last one. Walk those hands down, surround that foot, standing split. Right foot meets the left. Bend those knees. Rolling it all the way up. One more balance. We're setting up for dancer's pose. Bring those arms forward and up. Right hand comes out to the right side like you're serving. Shift the weight into the left foot. We're going to reach down. Bend the right knee. Grab the inside of that foot. Try to stay knee to knee. In the middle of a stone here. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale and kick. Last one. Release gently, rotate those arms, shoulders. Setting up for that left side. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, serve. Inhale, shift the weight to that right side. Grabbing the inside of that left foot, bending the knee. Knee to knee. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, kick. Last one. And release. Circle those shoulders. We're going to make our way back down to the floor. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, step back, top of a push-up, and lower all the way down. Keeping those hands back by the chest. Rolling those elbows in. Tops of the feet press down. Kneecaps lift. Inhale, cobra pose, heart lifts. Not going to go very far. Option to let those hands hover. Swan, lift, lift, lift. And release. Big toes touch, arms by the side. Turn the head to the right. Take rest. Bringing that head back to center, setting up for locust pose. All right, listen, you got two options. You can either bring those hands right next to the body, or if it's in your practice, lift the hips, bring the hands underneath, pinkies touch. You're gonna kiss the mat, and on the inhale, the legs are gonna lift. Two more. And release. Lift those hips. Let those hands come out. Rotate those wrists. Big toes touch. Turn the head to the left. Coming back to center, setting up for bow pose. Bend those knees, reach back for those feet or toward the feet if you can't quite reach them. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, kick. Pulling those knees together. Last one. Kick, kick, and release. Bringing those hands underneath those shoulders, pushing up to tabletop, holding here for the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, curl those toes. Exhale, lift those hips, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it to that chest, and then lower it down. Right knee behind that right wrist, and that foot behind the left wrist. Flex that foot, look back, make sure you're on the top of that back thigh, and that leg is extending directly behind you. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, walk it forward. Hold forward. You have a little bit of a longer hold on this one because we're getting into hips. Just embrace it. If your hip is very far from the ground and you want to slide like a blanket or a towel underneath it, it's so good to bring the earth to you. I've been trying to get you off my mind. I hope I never lose the bruises that you left behind. Oh my Lord, oh my 30 more seconds. There must be something in the water. Every day is getting colder. Any morning I could hold you. You keep my head from going under. hands back. Shift the weight to that right side. Bringing that left knee into the chest. If it's available, grab onto that left foot, extend that leg. From here, we're going to bend the knee, bringing the foot into your right arm and wrapping around with the left arm, kind of a little cradle. From here, we're going to come into double pigeon. So bringing that left leg on top of the right, flexing the foot. If not available, cross those ankles. Always, always, always lots of options. Goal post those arms, bring them in, and fold. Rolling it up, extend that right leg in front of you, left leg over, taking that right elbow to the outside of that left knee, and cartwheeling that left arm to the back, a little twist to the side. Bringing it back to center, extending both legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold wherever you land. Walk it back. Going to the other side, so bringing that left leg in front, bending at that knee, trying to work that shin parallel to the top of your mat. But if you don't want as much pressure on your knee, pull it a little closer. Extending that right leg behind. Inhale, lifting that heart up. Exhale and fold. A little longer hold on this side. Well, on both sides. Walk those hands back, rotating, rolling onto that left side, bringing that right knee into the chest, giving it a hug. Or if it's in your practice, extending that leg up for crane. Bending that knee, bringing the foot into the crook of your left arm, wrapping around, little rock and roll like a baby. And then bringing that right leg down on top of the left, setting up for double pigeon. Again, you can cross those ankles. Both post arms, bring them in, and fold. Gently roll it back up, extending that left leg in front, crossing that right leg over, bringing the left elbow to the outside of that right knee, cartwheeling that right arm to the back for your twist. Just gentle. Back to center, right leg meets the left. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Walking those hands back. Bending those knees, bringing the feet flat. We're going to roll back and set up for 2 sets of bridge pose. Reaching those arms forward, coming down to the mat. Walk those heels back by your seat. Reach those fingertips down to make sure you can reach those heels. On your inhale, we're going to lift those hips up. Stay here for the exhale. Option to grab the opposite sides of your mat or roll those shoulders underneath, interlacing those fingers. And gently release upper, middle, lower back. Soles of the feet come together, knees wide for Supta Baddha Konasana. Reach down, bring those knees together, walk those feet back by the seat. Second set, lifting those hips up, bridge pose. Option to walk those shoulders underneath, interlacing those fingers. Keep lifting those hips up. Last one a little higher, and release upper, middle, lower back, soles of the feet together, knees wide. reaching those hands down, pulling those knees together. Bring them into the chest, give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. Bring those arms wide. Gently drop both knees to that right side, looking over to the left. Bring it back to center, and drop both knees to that left side, gazing over to the right. Inhale, bringing both knees back to center. Give yourself a hug. Both legs up to the sky. Hands by the sides. Gently dropping that right leg down to the ground, followed by the left. Setting up for your final pose, Shavasana. Allow yourself to just melt into the mat. Coming back to that regular breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rotating those wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach those arms overhead. Exhale, knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side until you come all the way to that right side. Pausing here for a moment. Inhale, left hand reaches to the ground, pushing yourself up to seated. Crossing at those ankles, coming to a comfortable seat. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart. Thank you so much for sharing your body and your breath and your practice. I look forward to the next time we meet again on the mat. Until then, namaste.